Hi guys, Mr. Rubin here. So this month we're going over spider guard and we're going to go over 3 drills today. The first one's going to be a solo drill that you can actually do by yourself with your own belt. So we're going to start by untying our belt and then laying down here on the bottom. So for our spider guard solo belt drill, we're going to start with 1 foot in, laying on my back side. That foot that's in is going to be completely extended here. With your hands, if you need to, you can curl your belt here. Our hands are mimicking controlling our partner's sleeves in our spider guard. Again, 1 foot's extended, the other leg is bent. My toes, very important, are curled. Now to start this drill, I'm going to step my other foot into the belt. As I step, my other foot's going to replace to the ground, and I turn over to my side. Every time I turn over to my side, this knee is still pointed up to the ceiling. Curling my toes. Now I step, I stomp, and then I turn, and then curl my toes. One more time. Step, stomp, and then I turn. Same thing from the back side. If I turn over to this side, same thing. I'm extending my foot and then curling my toes. I step, I stomp, and then I turn. Always having strong grips with my hands and extending my leg here. Step, stomp, and I turn. One more time. Step, stomp, and I turn. And now from this side, you guys can see from the side, same thing. I'm extending one leg, one knee's pointed up to the ceiling. Step, stomp, and I turn. Step, stomp, and I turn. And that's our solo belt drill from the bottom with your own belt. Now we're going to start our drill now with our partner. So same thing as we did with the belt, now it's going to be drilling with our partner. So again, I'm starting with strong sleeve control grips. 4 fingers are always in and I'm locking with my thumbs here and I keep it to my chest area here. So we're starting from closed guard. I open my feet and I can step on my partner's hips to help me hip escape just a little bit to have enough room to step in my leg. And I'm going to extend here, setting up our spider guard drill. So my foot, I'm kicking away, curling my toes down, and I'm having strong sleeve control by pulling his hand to me. And I'm stomping this foot here onto the ground. Now to start our drill, I'm going to replace this foot here, step on both of his biceps momentarily to lift my hips, and it's helping me lift my hips so I can turn over to the other side and kick my other foot straight and bringing this foot to the ground. So again, I'm stepping both biceps, I'm lifting my hips, I'm kicking away, pulling his hand to me, and then bringing this foot to the ground. Always keeping this sleeve to my stomach, my belt area. I step, lift my own hips, kick away, curl my toes, and bring this foot to the ground. So let's do it from another angle. So if I show from this side, again, I'm always starting with sleeve control grips before I open. Bring the feet to the hips. Hip escape just a little bit. 1 foot to the bicep, stretching, pulling his hand to me, bringing this foot to the ground. I step, both biceps is helping me lift my hips so that I can turn over to the other side and keep this leg straight and then bring this foot to the ground. Stepping, lifting, extending the leg, curling the toes, stepping here. One more time. Step, lift my hips, kick away, pull the sleeve to me, and then foot to the ground. So now let's finish the sweep with our partner here. So same thing, we're going to set up all of our same grips. Nice sleeve control grips here, keeping it to my stomach, bringing my feet to his hips, hip escape a little bit so that I can bring 1 foot in here to extend his arm here, pulling his sleeve to me. Now, when this foot is brought to the ground, I'm going to use this foot here on his bicep to help lift my hips a little bit so that I can turn all the way on my side so that this knee that was pointed up to the ceiling is now flat. Now that I do that, I'm going to kick his arm up. As I do that, I'm going to kick and post up to my elbow. Now when I post up to my elbow, I'm still keeping his sleeve on this side near my stomach area, and I'm going to raise his hand here, trying to make him ask a question. And as I do that, I'm going to scissor his base as I finish the sweep. Now when I finish the sweep here, I need to lose my foot on his bicep, pull his sleeves to me, and then I finish in top mount with both sleeves. So now from another angle, finishing our sweep here. Same thing, double sleeves, feet on the hips. Now I need to subtly hip escape a little bit so that I can bring 1 foot on the bicep and I kick away with my foot, curling my toes, pulling the sleeve to me, and foot to the ground. Now that I'm here, I'm using this foot on his bicep to help lift my hips, and bring my knee down to the ground. This is going to be my scissoring motion here to lose his base. Now I'm kicking his arm up. As I do that, I'm building up to my elbow. Building up to my elbow gives me more leverage to lift his arm higher. So I'm kicking his arm up above his head. I want to think about drawing like a half circle, like a rainbow over his head, and scissoring my leg here. So I draw like a half rainbow and I scissor his leg, losing his base. Now this foot on the bicep slides off, pull the sleeves to me, and then I finish in top mount. And that's our spider guard sweep.